Start your computations.
What up, lovelies? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in into another video. And in this video, I would like to show how to make this soft corset. Okay, there is not many steps to this top because I made it out of a dress that is already partially done at the top part. I just have to alter the bottom part and cut away and insert the boning and insert 3 channels in the center, but honestly it's not really hard. It depends on the kind of fabric that you use, because the kind of fabric that I use is like almost neoprene kind of material, and it can be a little bit stretchy, but all in all it's really simple. It's even simpler if you already have a dress that is made like this, so you just have to alter the bottom part. So this top was originally a dress. It was one of my old dress that it got really tight. I didn't really find it as flattering anymore to be worn as a dress, because I actually had this dress like a few years ago. Anyways, so the first step you're gonna do is that you're gonna mark where you want your lines to be, where do you want to cut, and according to your own body adjustment, where do you want your top to end. And you're gonna mark the channel as well, where you're gonna top stitch on the tunnel to insert in the boning. So first you're gonna be cutting away the bottom part according to the lines that you've marked.
Start your computations.
And then you're gonna get rid of the zip at the center back by cutting it away. So you already have the shape of your bodice like so. And first step is that you're gonna be creating tunnels. So you're gonna take the bottom half of the dress, the remaining part of the dress, and you're gonna cut off strips of tunnels that you're gonna make. For me, I cut off 3.5 cm of width and 26.5 cm of height to create this tunnel. You're gonna have a lot of remaining later on, but it's fine, you can just cut it off. So first, you're gonna fold in the side seam of the tunnel and top stitch it all the way down to get rid of the raw edges. After doing that for both sides of the tunnel, and you're gonna top stitch it on to your bodice where you marked it earlier. And make sure you top stitch to as sides as possible so that later on when you insert the boning, you can fit the boning into the tunnel. And for me, I don't use boning. I'm back in my hometown and I have no access to boning at all, so I had to find another way. I actually saw with Wendy's tutorial, she actually used zip tie to create the boning, but I couldn't find zip ties anywhere as well, so I had to buy the file with the hardcover, and I had to cut off the file's cover in a thin strip and I inserted it into the tunnel as my boning. We gotta improvise, guys. And once you're actually done with the tunnel being sewn onto the bodice, you're gonna insert the boning into the tunnel. So after I'm done with 3 channels, and I'm gonna secure the center back by sewing them together, right side to right side, and then sew them down. So lastly, for the bottom hem of this bodice, I actually wanted to use the bias tape method, but again I have no bias tape here, so I just created my own bias tape and I tried to sew it onto the bodice. But because, like I said earlier, this fabric was really thick, so it didn't work well with being a bias tape. And then I ended up de-stitching everything again because it looked really stretched, and I think that is the part where I actually stretched this bodice, and the tape was actually really thick, so it looked really bulky and really ugly. I don't know if it's just my sewing skills or the fabric's problem, or is it my sewing machine that's not doing as well as the industrial machine. But either way, it didn't work out, so I had to use other way. Like I said, I actually fold in the bottom hem and I top stitch it. So either way, it was still a little bit stretched. So yeah, we have reached the end of the video really fast because that's all the steps for this top. It's really simple, only if you get the right fabric. You know, frankly speaking, I actually spent like so long on the bottom part because I had to stitch all the bias tape all over again and fold it the hem and top stitch it up again. So it actually took me longer than what I explained here, only because the steps were kind of easy, but I kind of had a poor sewing skill, so that's why it took me so long. Either way, we have reached the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe and put a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. And also, do comment down below on what you want me to do next, because I will be more than happy to do them. Once again, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!